All right, Thomas Russell, welcome back to another Russell Relaxation. I'm Mr. Reddick, and let's go ahead and get this routine started, all right? So before we begin, let's go ahead and take a nice inhale. Good, and a slow exhale to help prep us for today's stretch routine. All right, for our first pose, we are going to get into a new position called the star pose. It's very similar to that bound angle position, except your feet are going to be a little further out in front of you, right? So this will focus in on your groin area. We're going to be in this position for 2 minutes. All right, you are halfway through this pose. You got 1 minute left. Okay, let's move into our next position, which is the bound angle. So go ahead and bring your heels closer to your midsection. All right, now you're gonna feel a lot bigger of a stretch in your hip and groin area. And from there, go ahead and drop the chest down to your heels. We're gonna be here for another 2 minutes. You are halfway through this bound angle pose. You have 1 more minute. Okay, for the next position that we're going to be getting into is our single leg forward fold. So go ahead and stick that left leg out, and I want you to tuck that right leg in tight. From there, you're going to reach with your arms and your chest toward that left leg. You're going to feel a very big stretch in your hamstrings and also in your lower back. We're going to be in this stretch for the next couple of minutes. All right, for this last minute of this single leg forward fold, we're gonna add a little twist. So I want you to turn your torso toward your bent leg, and you're gonna try to reach your arm or even your shoulder over your ear and try to reach toward that straight leg. All right, we're gonna be in this position for 1 minute. You're gonna feel a very big stretch in your lower back, and that's the goal of this stretch. Again, we're gonna be here for 1 minute. All right, we're gonna ease out of that stretch and we're gonna go into what's called a half-seated frog. So take that bent leg and you're going to bring your heels toward your back end, right, with the inside of your knee on the floor. And what I want you to do from here is you're going to reach towards the middle of your feet, right? So you're gonna feel a very big sensation in your hips and also in your groin. We're gonna be here for a couple minutes. This is our half-seated frog. All right, continue to breathe through this stretch. Reach down the middle. We're gonna be here for 1 more minute. All right, let's go ahead and ease out of this half-seated frog. And we're going to repeat that single leg forward fold on our other side now. So go ahead and tuck that left leg in, tuck it in as tight as you can. And from there, you're gonna reach forward toward your right leg. Try to drop your chest down towards your knee. And you're gonna feel a very big stretch in your low back and in your hamstrings. We're gonna be here for a couple minutes. And again, continue to relax through these poses. Alright, you have about 1 more minute in the seated forward fold. Again, breathe through these stretches, try to relax, and focus in on trying to get deeper into this stretch. Okay, we're going to add that twist variation into our stretch now. So I want you to go ahead and take that left arm or that left shoulder. I want you to reach over your ears and your head and try to reach for that right leg. Now you're not going to be able to grab your foot in this stretch. You're just going to want to reach over that shoulder, and you're gonna feel a very big stretch in your lower back. And we're gonna hold this for about 1 minute. Alright, let's go ahead and transition into our half-seated frog position. So go ahead and take that left leg and bring the inside of your knee to the floor. And I want you to go ahead and reach in between your legs. And you're going to feel a big stretch in your hips and in your groin area. We're going to be here for about 2 minutes. Continue to breathe through this stretch, everyone. We have another minute in our half-seated frog. Okay, let's go ahead and ease out of that half-seated frog and let's get into our last pose of the day, which is our sumo squat position. So go ahead and get into your squat stance, right? Toes facing the front. And all you're gonna do is drop down to the bottom of your squat, relax in that bottom position. We're gonna hold this for about 2 minutes. During this time in our sumo squat, feel free to lean toward one leg or the other, stretching out those ankles at the bottom, just like I'm doing in the video. This will help to stretch out those ankles and your calves. We have about another minute in this position. Alright, you guys are finally done with the routine and we can get into the rebound position. So go ahead and lay on your back or on your stomach, whatever's comfortable, and give yourself about a minute or two in this position to just relax and experience the full effects of this entire routine. Alright, thanks again for going through this Russell relaxation, and just remember you guys, that these routines is the best.